guys, thanks for tuning in on today's show. My name is Mr. Marcus White.
It's your homeboy JayTee.
And we're your hosts for the comment section. Yeah, thank you again for taking the time to listen to us. I know that there's other podcasts that you can listen to, and you always choose us. Our listens are excellent, by the way, friend. We are reaching like 200 listens. I mean, I'll be honest, and that's a lot for a new podcast. We're familiar, we're new, and a lot of people don't do it, but we're up to 200 listens, and this is amazing. The more episodes we do, the more listeners we gain.
Right.
So thanks everybody for coming through and listening to the comments section. JayTee, it's our last day of being in warm weather. You know, winter is about to begin.
Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God.
No. I hate winter. I hate fall, spring, and summer. I'm more of a summer baby. You know that. Yeah, today is our last day. It's 65 degrees here, and tomorrow's going to drop down to 40, 20 degrees.
I was going to say, right now it's 55, but it was like 69 or 70 today. But they said that starting tomorrow is going to start being the highest. It's going to be like 54 and all that. I'm like, thank God. I'm ready to be outside. That's why when you come here, we're going to be outside.
It's cold. No, friend. We're not being outside. No. In the winter? No, friend. No.
Not just walking around the streets now. I'm saying, like, you know, well, I'm not going to ice skate, but a few people did say they were going to ice skating. Yeah.
I'm not going ice skate. Ice skating?
Yeah, that's
cold.
At Atlantic Station, they have like an ice skating like ring thing and stuff. It's fun. It's all kind of holiday stuff we're going to do. You have no choice. You're coming here. You have no choice.
I don't ice skate. That's okay.
I don't either.
I can grab dinner. I'm sure there's restaurants that we can watch people ice skate. I don't want to be outside. I'm not an outside person. And if it's cold, summer, I'm outside. Summer, spring, winter, no, I'm like a bear. I'm hibernating. What the fuck am I doing? Ice skating. Even though, did I tell you that? I hate saying this. I guess I can tell people. I volunteered at the soup kitchen over the weekend, and they had a fundraiser, and I won ski passes. Did I tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
So I will be skiing, I guess, at some point during this winter, which I'm not really.
Whenever I think about skiing, I think about breaking your ankle. So don't break your ankle.
Well, I don't know if people break their ankles. I think it's delayed because you're not really moving your ankle; you're moving your leg.
I feel like you're breaking something. So,
well, you're not even moving your leg; you're just going straight. You have these two sticks, and you're just like gliding down the. Yeah, I think it's your leg, not the ankle. I'm going on the. My friend was saying that they have like these little baby hills, these bunny hills. I think that's what it's called, bunny hills. And so I'm going on the bunny hills because I'm a new beginner. I've never been sledding, tubing, skiing. I am not a winter person
not my
whatsoever.
I just like the fall and winter for the fashion. That's literally it.
And but you want to go ice skating?
It's outside, you know.
Ice skating, fine. Ice.
It's a little
breaking ankles. That's what's going. I don't care if it was a little puddle. Ice, friend. You're scared about breaking ankles. What do you think is going to happen when we ice skate? Have you ever been?
Yeah, they got the little things you hold on to.
Look. I'm already old. All right, I don't need anything to really, really tell my age. I don't need any crutches or canes. Last time I've been ice skating was probably about over 10 years ago.
Oof.
It's not my thing. Now I get blisters on my ankles because you ever been like rollerblading, like where you have to double your socks? Something with the skates really, really hurts my feet. Just not a fan. Not a fan whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not happy about the cold weather, but you're happy. I'm sure that a lot of people love winter. So winter is finally here, folks. It's finally here. For the Thanksgiving holiday. Speaking of Thanksgiving holiday, we will not be here next Friday. We're going to, take the holiday break. And so we'll be back the following week. And heads up too, we are also not going to be around for the Christmas break as well, and the Christmas and New Year break as well. So we'll have a 2-week break, but you guys will get maybe 3 more episodes from us after today's episode. So I don't want no one inboxing me. Where's an episode? Listen to the fucking podcast, all right? Then you'll fucking know. But
well, however, though, if you guys Marcus will actually be my first, like, me and my co-host Tim on our podcast. Hear me out. He'll be our first official guest on our Christmas special. So that should be dropping. What week are you coming here to Atlanta?
I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, I forgot the killer.
Saying when I'm coming. The fuck?
Well, the episode is coming, and we'll keep you guys updated on that when the episode drops. But it is coming
Well, we're
within the
gonna do a
coming week.
crossover episode. Isn't he coming on ours? And then
He'll come on ours once we come back.
Oh, well, why not do it that same day? All right, we'll talk afterwards. Yeah.
We'll
About
figure
fucking
it
time
out.
I come on your fucking podcast. I mean,
Hear me out.
The second episode that you recorded your podcast, I was in the room and he refused to have
Stop
me on his
telling the
podcast,
story like
okay?
this. It's me and his second
Stop telling
episode.
the story like that.
We are trying to get people to know us first.
Mhm.
So now we feel like people have a gist of our dynamic. Now we can start bringing people on. We are like 11 episodes in at this point.
He invited me to his house to be an audience member. I did not sign up to be an audience member whatsoever.
Actually, we actually recorded before Marcus got here, but something happened with the audio and we had to end up re-recording.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, like we record on Sundays, but something ended up happening with the audio, and that Wednesday you came here, that was the only time that we were able to just re-record it before it dropped the very next day.
So here I am sitting on his sofa looking like a loser
Sleep.
Sleep.
He didn't even make it past. He didn't even make it past us saying like, "Hey, it's JayTee, hey, it's Tim." Like he was literally
open
already
intro.
literally asleep.
Well, what can I say? I was tired. All right, don't have me as an audience member next time. All right, have me on the podcast. I kept saying, I'm going to be here. Let me be on the episode. Let me be in the episode. I thought that he would cave in, and he said no. He scooted me right over to the sofa. So I fell asleep for the 2 hours they recorded. All right, so
it did feel like 2 hours.
It was yeah, but yeah. So looking forward to coming on your podcast, and looking forward to this break because I am exhausted. I'm just busy, guys. I have this. I have the blog page. I have my job. I'm busy. And you're busy too. You are on 2 podcasts, so I'm looking forward to next week when we could just have a little break. So yeah,
you guys won't hear from us, but we hear from each other. So you're fine.
we'll probably be talking to each other the entire Thursday. So yeah. But we have an interesting show for you guys today. Beyonce is back headlining, not headlining, I'm sorry, performing at the halftime show for the upcoming football game. Kenya Moore is up here lying per usual. And
not taking accountability.
Lying. All right. and the Beverly Hills, they had an awesome premiere. So let's get this episode started. All right. JayTee, I just have to ask, I know the answer, but did you watch the season 14 premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
I have not seen seasons 1 through 14. Don't even know who these people are.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know Garcelle. Really you know Kyle.
Oh, okay. I know.
You know Jennifer Tilly. You know Kathy Hilton. You know these people.
Wait, Jennifer Tilly's a housewife now?
You wouldn't know if you watch a premiere episode. So the premiere, and she had the opening scene. She was the very first person that we got to see. I didn't really know Jennifer like that. You know, I only know her from the Chucky movies, and I always thought that she was just like this, emo character. Yeah, but she's really upbeat.
No, she's fab. She's fab.
Yeah, and she has a great personality. I don't know how she's going to mix with these women. You know, the show is based on drama, and she doesn't seem the type to actually be in the mix and be stirring the pot. But she seems like she will be the light of the party. But yeah, she was in the opening scene. Pretty much out of this entire premiere, I actually got to pull up the cast picture because I want the viewers to know who I'm talking about. So the premiere was basically about Dorit. Now, Dorit is a woman in the very green in the back next to Kyle. She announced in the very first 10 minutes that her and her husband were splitting up after 11 years of marriage. Now, these two had a perfect marriage the entire time they were on the show. So it was a shock to know that they were filing divorce. And let me tell you, I think I told you this, or we said it on the podcast, or I said it on some type of public platform, that she was not going to be asked back unless she talked about her marital issues. So that's why in the first 10 minutes of her scene, she met Erica. They met at some furniture shop. She gave Erica a hug. Erica, girl, it's like, girl, what's going on? Me and my husband are splitting up. Like that's what she said. It's like she
Let's go
told the
ahead and get it on
business.
out the way.
She said, producers, I ain't gonna lose my job. All right, so
I
Lee,
know
y'all
that's
want me to talk
real.
about my issues? I'm gonna talk about my issues. She said they're splitting up. She said that he's a drunk and that he's abusive and that he curses, that he would curse her out all the time, and that he is more of a socialite where she had to stay home and take care of the kids, and he's out here having dinners with Tom, Dick, and Harry. And it just, I guess, it just really just made them two just realize that they're two different people.
Mhm.
And it's really heartbreaking. I don't like when any marriage has to fail, but it was a surprise because, like I said, they never really had marriage issues throughout the entire time Dorit's been on the show. She's been on the show for like 7, 8 years now. So it was really surprising to me. There is a new housewife. Now she's our second black housewife. Her name is Bosa, something. Whatever it is, she's fabulous, JT. I'm in love with her. The way that she talks, the way that she carries herself. She was a chief executive producer or the chief executive at Netflix, DoorDash, Uber. She had
Oh,
other
she got a
places too.
coin.
So she is really a boss, and her name is spelled Boza, but I think it's Bosa, something like that. Very, very fabulous, JT. I'm very impressed by her. It's really hard to be a new housewife and really make a great impression on your first episode and actually
Hmm.
be friends with the group. And she did it really well. She mingled with everybody. She speaks with a really, really strong vocabulary. And so I'm looking forward to really get to know her more and more. But I was impressed with Jennifer Tilly. I thought that she was very
Did she talk
funny.
about the Chucky movies?
No, no, she did not.
Interesting. Okay.
I
But
mean,
it's
I
good.
don't
It's
really.
good that people that you can still be entertained by her, even though she's not talking about what she's for the most part known for. So
I
that
don't
means
think I would
that.
be interested if she would even talk about that. We want to see how she lives. We want to see her house.
Hmm.
We walked into her house. Well, not really. We
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
walk
yeah.
into her house, but the opening scene was Sutton, her BFF. The reason why she came on the show, met her at her house, and so she has a really old fashioned type of vibe. Like it's old furniture, old curtains. But
I can
that's a
see
lot of
that
people in
though.
Hollywood. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever realized that. Like a lot of people
I
in
feel
Hollywood have
like
old furniture.
maybe it's because it may, how can I put it? It may be for them a sense of normality for them, like pre-fame, maybe. So if it has more of an older feel, it kind of takes them back before all the glitz and glam. So you can kind of separate the celebrity lifestyle from, humble beginnings, if that makes any
Mhm.
sense.
Hmm.
Maybe.
It makes sense. It just really surprised me because when you think of Beverly Hills, you think of just Louis Vuitton furniture and high end furniture. Then you have some people like Lisa Renna. She had very old furniture as well, and nothing wrong with it, but just taking me by surprise.
Yeah.
Um, Now Kyle Richards is the OG of Beverly Hills. She's been on the show for 14 years. You know her because she was in Halloween. Now I don't know if we talked about this on a podcast or not, but she was having like this lesbian romance. On the show,
She
but
was in a
not
music
really.
video with a girl or something like that, right?
She was in a music video. Well, she filmed everything before it. I mean, she filmed everything before the rumors hit the air. So once that season premiered, rumors started, coming about that she was in this lesbian relationship because her and
Hmm.
her husband split up. She revealed in this episode that her husband moved out the house, which is also heartbreaking because they were trying to live together and to keep their family together. And
I was
I
just
felt,
about to
and
ask,
I,
does she have any kids? I was just about to ask
she
that.
has four daughters. Four daughters.
Oh.
The oldest is my age, I believe, and the youngest is in high school. And she said in this episode that because of the rumor, she had to open up and tell her daughters that she might be confused about her sexuality. She didn't admit to being bi-curious or bisexual, but she just said that she might be confused and she didn't want her daughters to judge her. And her daughter said, whatever you are, I love you and will welcome whoever you will date. But she's saying that she does not want the ladies, she said this in the episode, she does not want the ladies to say Morgan Wade's name. Morgan is a woman who she is allegedly seeing, and she
Hmm.
doesn't want no one else to talk about this
I feel like that should be
relationship that
respectable,
she's in.
though. That
It
should be
is,
respectable.
and she's in her mid 50s, and this can really open the door to everyone who's watching, everyone who's in their mid 50s, that it's okay if you're curious about maybe the same gender. It's okay. Like it having as attraction to the same gender doesn't come at any age, or doesn't come at, in your younger age, can come at any age. Does that make sense? I feel
It
like I'm
does.
just like
No, no, no,
talking
no.
shit.
It makes sense.
And so it really, I wonder if she really is bisexual, and I wonder if her and Morgan went down each other and ate each other out. I
Why does
do,
it matter?
because I
Why?
feel like once you licked her cat,
Box.
you're bisexual, baby. You're bisexual. If once you licked her box, actually, you know what? Let me take that back. If she licked your box, you're bisexual. If you licked her box, you a lesbian. You a lesbian, right?
Bruh.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Come on to our community, Kyle. We will love you. We will love you. Just don't get butch. I don't want you to be a butch. I don't like butchy women. I don't like that. Like a Rosie O'Donnell, and Ellen plays it good, but I don't want anyone to be too butch. Um, no, you're shaking your head like you don't agree, or you do agree. What do you
I'm just
think?
laughing at you.
I'm just saying, I don't want a butchy
Bruh.
Kyle Richards. I don't think her sister Kathy would appreciate it. Now I'm gonna wrap this up because you guys do have to pay for my recaps. All right, I'm just talking about it because I know you guys want me to talk about it, but I don't want to say too much because you guys are still paying $1 a month to see my recaps on my Instagram blog page, Mr. Housewives. But Dorit and Kyle were BFFs. Now they are feuding JT. Their friendship is like Candy and Phaedra, minus the rape allegations. This is
Oh Lord.
pre-rape allegations. When Phaedra and Candy started having issues, like it was a season 7, season 8, and they just started like
Yeah.
bickering. That's what's happening to Dorit and Kyle. Now they're bickering over small things, like Dorit is upset that Kyle shut her down at Summer Union 2 years ago, and Kyle's mad at Dorit because she said that Kyle's sister Kathy is a better friend to her. So they're just fighting over small things, and I think that they can move forward. But this is what I would get pissed off if I was Dorit. Dorit is saying that Kyle said that Dorit and their friendship was not really that close, that they were just reality TV friends, where Dorit was like, we're best friends off camera. And Dorit didn't appreciate Kyle saying that. That's like you and me saying that we're best friends off this podcast, and you're like, well, no, we're only best friends on the podcast. That would fucking piss me off,
I was
you
about
know?
to say, like, what's wrong with saying that we're close on and off camera?
Well, Kyle's saying that they're only friends on camera, that they only do dinner when there's a camera there, and they don't really hang out and speak off camera, but Dorit is saying the otherwise. So, at the end of the episode, Dorit said, I'm not taking your shit, and I'm calling you out, and you're a master manipulator. And that's how the episode ended. Dorit dropped that mic and is like, boom. All right. And so I hate the fact that they're fighting. Like I said, they remind me of Candy and Phaedra. But I just hope that it doesn't get nasty like Candy and Phaedra. I just hope that they can patch things up. Why is my aunt calling me? She knows I record at this time. All right. Sorry, people, for the ringtone. But
No,
yeah,
that's
that was
great.
it was a great episode. 800,000 people watched JT. 800,000 people watched this premiere episode. And people say, and people say people don't watch cable anymore. Ha!
I
800,000 people,
mean, I guess people are comparing it to, back in the day, uh,
a million. Well,
all
it's
those would
close
be
to
like
more
in
than a million,
two,
like two, three,
yeah,
four
two,
million
three, you're
dollars.
right.
That's still
So,
impressive. That's still impressive for people to only be streaming nowadays that 800,000 people watch. Oh, wait, real quick. Former housewife Teddi Mellencamp. I didn't tell you this. Child, she got called out. She was having an affair with her friend's husband, and her friend's husband's wife, and the friends aired out everything that she was doing. So the friend, her
whore.
name is, oh my God, her name is Carly. Okay. Now, Teddi and Carly, I guess, were friends for a couple years. They were doing the horse things. What's they're called?
Horseback
They
ride?
ride the horses. Yeah, whatever they're called. I can't think of the name. Start with the E. Anyways, Carly claims that when she was giving birth, when she was going in labor, Teddi was in Miami with her husband. That's what Carly said. The husband came home. The baby was already there. The wife was like, where were you? He said, oh, it was a business trip. She went through his phone and found out he was with Teddi in Miami. And then she started seeing some inappropriate text messages. So Carly approached Teddi and said, stay away from a man. And Teddi was like, oh, please, please, please. It's not that serious. I apologize. I apologize. Please. It's not that big of a deal. Carly let it go, JT. I wouldn't let it go. I
Oh
would not have
no,
let it go.
no, that's clip.
I guess
Mm-mm.
this all happened over this. This all happened like in May. So in August, Carly saw that they actually fucked.
Oh,
And Carly told Teddy's husband, which led to Teddi filing divorce before her husband did because she didn't want her husband to file first because he could have infidelity. I think you can file for infidelity or alimony, something like that. So Teddi filed first. Teddi, girl, for a boring housewife, this is kind of interesting to me. And the fact that you
love
slept with your
mess.
I'm just saying, she was boring. She only lasted 2 seasons. But the fact that you slept with your friend's husband, like that is just kind of wild to
That's
me.
scandalous, though. That is
That's
scandalous.
salacious. That
Yeah.
is just nasty. And he's not cute either. He's very the friend's husband. He's not cute. It's a downgrade from her own husband. Like I just like why? If you're gonna cheat, you better cheat with someone who's better looking than your
Cheat
current
up.
spouse. Yeah, don't cheat down. The guy that she cheated on or cheated with should be cheated on, not with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my
whatever.
god.
Whatever. For Teddy's husband, you should still try to get as much money because she stepped out on the marriage, and you should still get that alimony check every month. I mean, Teddy's father is John Mellencamp, the rock and roll star. So she comes from money, and I don't think that Teddy's current husband comes from money. So yeah, he needs to get as much money as he possibly can because he's a cheater. She's a cheater, a dumb cheater at that, with your friend's husband. Now, if you had a friend
That's grimy
who,
though, for real.
let's say that you know me to be sleeping with my friend's significant other, would you still be friends with me, and would you trust me with your
No.
significant other?
No.
Right, right. So I wonder if Teddy's
Mm-mm.
friends are like not kind of scared to leave her alone with their husband.
Mm-mm.
Like, you ain't gonna come over here,
I'm
baby. You
sorry.
ain't gonna come over here.
I judge people off stuff like that. I'm
Do
sorry.
too.
I'm
I do
sorry.
too. Me too. You're not alone. You are not alone. Remember that Michael Jackson song?
I'm here with
Ooh,
you.
don't sing. Don't sing. Kenya
You know I
Moore.
can sing, bitch.
Well, let's hear it. American Idol. Let's go.
I hate American Idol.
Come on, The Voice. Pick a damn show. Bust a tune, boo.
Pick the damn topic. Go to the damn next
Oh,
one.
you want to change the subject all of a sudden? Okay, all right. I thought we were going to hear a ho or a hoo.
Marcus will be here in a couple of weeks, guys, in Atlanta. Please jump him when you see him.
I need to be jumped because one person can't take me down. It's going to take an army
Man,
to take
please.
down the mister. All right.
He almost got beat up in Houston.
By who? That, first of all, that wasn't army. That one person was an army, okay? It was 5 people in one body, all right? It was a linebacker. You always ready for my downfall. Such a hater. Such a fucking hater.
Anyway.
All right? It didn't even have my back in Houston. What were you doing sitting there scared? You were scared over there. Scared. You didn't have my fucking back. You were just scared, all right? You're like, ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm sorry, guys.
Kenya.
He's mentally challenged. Let's go.
You are too. We all are. No one on this
not.
earth is perfect, all right? And the fact that they voted for 47 tells you that the whole world
You
is
are
mentally
not letting
challenged.
it go.
Fuck no, I'm not
You
letting
are
that
not
shit
letting
go.
it go.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Ooh.
Fuck them and fuck everyone who voted for that motherfucker. You know, I don't know why you're still listening to this podcast if you voted for him.
I
Don't come
agree.
over here listening to us. Do not come over here. I don't want your support because I'm supported by other people. Don't come over here. All right? You elected a felon, a rapist, a homophobe, and a sexist. That's who you want to be your leader? Bitches. Let's talk about Kenya.
Okay.
Kenya was on Tamron Hall's show last week up here lying. For the first time, she got to say her story or her side of what led to her quick suspension from the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. Now, you saw the interview. What did you think?
I feel like she was doing fine. She was doing good until you start bringing your daughter into it. I feel like, girl, come on now, man. Like, you gotta take some accountability. Hey, I was mad because I feel like this is and I just told someone this the other day, this is what I believe, and some people may not agree, but I believe that you cannot piss somebody off and then tell them how mad to get. So therefore, like, if the girl made you mad while you guys was filming, and I would just say, you know what? Hey, I got mad, took it a little bit too far maybe, but Yeah, this is what I did. That's just that. I'm not gonna. Your child is not. There is no time in any of these housewife shows, to my understanding, that anyone's children has ever been in danger. If anything, if your child was in danger, I don't. I wouldn't think that no revenge porn or nothing would be the thing that you would go to. My instant reaction would be to cuss her ass out or to run up on her and stuff. If my child is in danger, not no revenge
I
porn.
don't
So
think her daughter was in danger.
she
That's all
wasn't.
just, it's cap. It's all a lie. It's all a fucking lie. Don't think of it. And to give people context, in this interview, Kenya said that Brittany Edie, which is a new housewife that will be on the new season, she threatened Brooklyn, which is Kenya's daughter, during filming. And Kenya felt the need to expose Brittany, which we all know at her hair salon, she revealed explicit photos of Brittany. And now Brittany said that was revenge porn because Kenya got the photos from somebody that Brittany used to mess with. But Kenya said on the Tamara Hall show that she actually got the images from Google. Now, I tried to find the images on Google. I couldn't find them. So I don't know what Google browser she was using.
No, the dude, shout out to him. He's at Binge. His YouTube name is
Oh,
Bingeworthy.
yeah.
Yeah, like him and a lot of other people from what I've seen,
He
like
was
on
just in my
Twitter and
DMs.
stuff.
Hi.
Oh,
I forgot his
word.
name. Yeah, he was. Yep.
Justin Diego.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. But hey, Justin.
Yeah, I like Justin
Diego. That's
Diego.
his last name.
I guess it's like, I don't know if that's his last name or his actual, like, you know,
Because he
just
don't
his
look,
screen name.
yeah,
But
he don't look Spanish.
yeah,
No, not
but
at all.
yeah, his name is Justin Diego, and he runs the Binge Worthy channel. And he was saying that, well, I'm sorry, not he was saying, but from the pictures and stuff that he was showing, and other people that was on Twitter that was at the actual event here in Atlanta, it looked like it was like Photoshop pictures. It don't even look like it was legit photos.
Are you talking about it was that one cast photo of Brittany and it was a penis in front of her?
Something like that, I think.
That
Yeah.
wasn't real. That wasn't real. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
what. Yeah, that was fake. That was fake.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know then.
Kenya says she revealed one photo at her hair Caroline her salon opening, premiere opening, and she could have shared more photos. But her reasoning for doing it, like I said, was she said that Brittany threatened her life and Brooklyn's life, and she said, I had to just reveal who she really was. You don't do that when you're threatened. You call the HR, you call the producers, you leave the show if you really feel threatened. You don't really antagonize the beast. Like, what sense does that make?
Right.
It's lies. She's just trying to cover up for her actions. I think Kenya was being a bully. Kenya was probably putting this girl through the ringer. And apparently the girl said something that Kenya didn't like, and she felt the need to go further. She did admit that she felt like she did do too much. She felt like she did the most. And she apologized through TV
And a lot
to
of
Brittany for
people,
her
a
actions.
lot of people were saying the tears don't work on them. Like the crying and mentioning the daughter,
She didn't have tears.
that's where you messed exactly. That's where you messed yourself up at, in my opinion.
It was, I'm a single mother, and I just don't, girl, just say that I just wanted to get my lick back, and that was it. That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it. And I fucked up. I took things too far. That's it. People would be like, okay, we get it. Reality TV can push you, but I do think that this will be shown. She will be in the first couple of episodes. This will be shown. And I do think that they will bring her to the reunion. Because, why not have a face off? So I do think that we will see her for season 16, but I don't think we'll see her for season 17. And it also seems like she wants her job back as well. You can
Yeah.
tell she's trying. She also said that she wasn't suspended. She said she decided to walk away because it was too much. No, girl, you were suspended. You know you're suspended because she said she wasn't fired, but she just said I just walked away. Just lying, just to lie. She's trying to just really save her ass. Kenya, I lost respect for you. You're supposed to be a proud villain, not a pussycat. All right.
No. Question.
Answer.
You got to edit this part out, obviously. I just thought about something small that I wanted to put into the episode.
Say it. What is it? We're done with Kenya.
Carlos King's interview with LisaRaye.
I didn't watch. Did you?
Of course. That's one of my favorite women of all time.
What she say? What
She was
did
saying,
she talk about?
She was saying how Nicole Murphy was cheating on her husband with LisaRaye's husband, and
I did see that. I saw that
Yeah.
clip. I
yeah.
did see that. But that's
And
old news, though. I was like, why is she still talking about that? We already knew that. She already knew that she
well,
had the
I
video
think
of them
it's
flying and the proof that they
yeah.
flew to that island. She said that on the Wendy show.
But I guess like the thing is that she revealed that it almost got physical too, though. Like she said, she tried to fight her and stuff like that. And, she said Nicole Murphy was trying to be, like trying to play it off like, girl, no, that's not true, blah, blah. And I don't know, like something about LisaRaye has always, growing up, my women was always Janet, LisaRaye, and Ashanti and Raven Simone. And I don't know, LisaRaye, something about she just do no wrong to me. I'm sorry. She does no wrong in my eyes.
Had to take a high.
No, you
He
okay?
decides to eat. No, he decided to eat while we're recording. And the food is right here, so I just hear him chew. Hold up. Like out of all the food's been here for like 3 hours, and then he decided to eat when I'm doing the podcast. You gotta wait. So scoot. I'm listening though, friend.
Oh Lord, no.
I am listening.
But no, like I don't know. I just feel like listening to the interview. The interview is like an hour and a half. It's LisaRaye and Carlos King talking and stuff, and she talked about how her and Vivica A. Fox they fell out and stuff, and how
Wait, her and Vivica A. Fox fell out over what?
they fell
What
out.
happened between them two?
I want to say it's something pertaining to her marriage as well, to LisaRaye's marriage as well. Too, a lot of people. She said she felt like she lost a lot of friends due to that marriage because he was trying to befriend a lot of people because, he had access to the industry now that, he was married to her. And she said she felt like a lot of people did kind of, because I didn't realize she quit that show that they had, the Fox Soul show. LisaRaye said she quit.
Before it was canceled?
Yeah, before it was canceled. And so,
I'm gonna have to watch this interview now.
It was good. And Vivica A. Fox, she said she and Vivica, they were on their way back to Atlanta. And she said she was in the airport, her little hat on, her little hoodie, staying incognito. And Vivica A. Fox said the same thing. Vivica A. Fox came to her and was just like, hey, you want to talk? And so then she was just like, we could try to see, can we get our seats changed where we're sitting next to each other? And ironically, their seats were next to each other. She said they talked the whole flight and they got back cool and stuff like that.
Wait, this is before they did that show or after they did the show?
After.
But she wasn't married after the show. She wasn't even married before the show.
No, apparently during the show, she found out some stuff, like towards the tail end that Vivica A. Fox was holding on to. So it's almost like you knew some stuff about the person that I'm dating and stuff. And then, I'm just like, dang, we've been doing the show, we've been talking, we've gotten closer. You held on to this and didn't tell me nothing.
Interesting.
That actually would play out like that if you were that type of person because you live where the person I'm dating at is from, which is crazy.
That I would know something about the person you're dating?
Yeah, like I said, that is crazy. But I know you're not the type of person or nothing like that. But yeah, it was a very good interview. But again, I can listen to LisaRaye talk and stuff. I love her, bro. I love
I'm not
LisaRaye.
really a fan of hers. Like she's cool, but like I hate people who act like they so tough and everyone needs to bow down to them. She gives me that she gave me Jocelyn Hernandez vibes. I don't like someone who thinks they can get this punky or
that's the thing. Like, and she talked about that too. She was just like, and I see that. I think that's why because usually I'm turned off by that too because I don't like Jocelyn. I don't like none of them. Right. But I think with LisaRaye, the difference between her, I feel, and other girls other women that I feel like are like that, try to be like that. I feel like LisaRaye, she knows her worth. And she's not, I feel like she's a person that just refuses to settle. And she even mentions that, like, she had a really good close bond with her dad and her upbringing and stuff like that. Her dad kind of showed her how she's supposed to be loved, how she's supposed to be taken care of, and all this kind of stuff. And, like, I feel like certain stuff, she just
because mama did, and her mama put her out. You know that?
Wait.
You didn't know that?
No. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
They were on Ivanka's. Is that her name? Ivanka?
Ivana. Ivana. I'm sorry.
Ivana, Yogurt, whatever. All right, that's not her for real fucking name. But she was on that show and she revealed that the mother, put her out, so she had no choice but to live with the father.
Yeah,
it was a heartbreaking episode. It actually touches me more personally because you know why.
Yeah. But no, like LisaRaye, that's my girl. I know she said she'll be down for a singles ladies reboot and with Stacey Dash and everybody. So hopefully that's something that they can revisit. Like,
why with Stacey Dash? That Trump lunatic? Are you kidding me?
That is true. That is true.
Not at all.
But yeah, it was a good interview. But yeah, we can move on.
I might have to watch now because I'm real curious about her and Vivica. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he interviewed whatever her name is, and I was like, ah, pass,
One
whatever.
thing I will give Carlos King, he's a really good interviewer. Like he asks everything that the listeners always want to hear.
I just wish for him. I just feel like he's just interviewing anybody at this point.
You
Like
think
it's just
so?
random people. Yes, he is just trying to hold on to this little platform, which he's doing a good job. I think I
Hmm.
haven't seen an interview of his maybe in a year, but it just seems like he's just interviewing random people. And I think that I don't know. I just wish that he actually interviews current people that are actually on TV instead of these washed up people who haven't been on TV or being seen in years.
Hmm.
Um, like nobody
Um,
cares about Scrappy from Love and Hip Hop.
yeah, that is
Fuck.
true.
Like I know it was
I,
someone he interviewed last week. I said, why? Why? Who's
yeah.
interested in this?
I feel like with him, like you said, I think I'll only put my because I know he can't. I already know he can't get an interview with Candy. I know that for a fact. He can't get an interview with Candy. But
I wouldn't watch that either. Boring. Who
I
cares about her?
I think I will only watch it if because I would love to. Granted, it's old school, it's old now, and I wish Phaedra. Granted, I know you have to move on and stuff like that, but like I would love to know, like, because Candace has been very vocal about how she feel, but I wish Phaedra could be more open to say like, hey, this is how I feel. I do miss my relationship with her, or no, I don't. The friendship wasn't what you guys, thought it was, or I would like more in depth, kind of like have interviews with people who we kind of like we were left, without something, and you can like basically fill that gap and letting us know where these people stand and
Well,
all
neither
that stuff.
person will sit down with him. Phaedra's not gonna sit down with them either. So
Oh, no, it's
that's a
valid.
wrap.
That is
It
kind of
was
true.
allegedly she said him is the one who
I
said
remember
the
that.
rumor.
I remember that.
So she ain't gonna sit down with him. I mean, he said that they actually talked about it and he forgave her. But I don't think that he will have her on his
Yeah.
show. But whatever. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Like,
Waste of
I
my
like
time.
Mike.
Sit
Yeah,
down. Just sit down.
I
Sit
felt
down.
bad for
Enjoy
him.
it. Not me.
I felt bad for him.
Because what
I
else do you?
do.
It's like I guess like for me, I hate when legends and icons like you have to just keep proving stuff when literally no one can take this iconic stat. Like no one can take an icon status away from Beyonce. No one can do that. They tried to do it with Janet. They couldn't do it with Janet. They couldn't do it with Michael. Like with Madonna, with Prince. Like all these people. Like so, I feel like what exactly is it that you're trying to prove still? We know you
Well, he
can. You
wasn't
can.
trying to prove. No, it wasn't. He's trying to prove. Jake was talking so much shit about him, and it's like I could beat
Mhm.
Mike up. I could beat Mike up. And so after so many times of him saying that, Mike was like, "All right, let's do it then, ho." I don't. He wasn't trying to prove anything. Jake started it. Jake started it, and he finished it.
I mean, but like, bro, again, why do we care what Jake? I hate Jake Paul, bro. That's his
You
name,
know
right?
him. Yeah, I
I
don't.
I
He's from
hated him.
YouTube, right?
Yeah, ever since he was on YouTube and he did that vlog and showed those dead bodies and stuff like that, of people who committed suicide. I do not like him, bro. And
That
the
was
fact
him
that
in China,
yes,
the
yes,
Suicide Forest.
yes,
Oh, I didn't know that was
man,
him.
no,
Or no. Wait, that was him or his brother?
it was him because a lot of people kept saying, "How's he not canceled? How?" I no, a dirty white.
See, I didn't think that
Mm-mm.
that was really offensive, though. To be honest with you,
No, it's not about being offensive. It's just more so just about like a
I
respect
was
thing. Like,
shocked
yeah,
because
it's
it
just
brought attention. It brought attention to that forest. I
like
didn't know
why?
people go to the
Yeah,
forest to
I
die. I
don't.
didn't know anything about it. But people were
Yeah, no.
offended because they're like, you're showing these dead people and you're disrespecting them and their families. I didn't think it was offensive because he was bringing awareness to the fact that people are
Why
committing
not just talk
suicide.
about it and show like on a map or something like that? Like you
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to show it.
Well,
Like that's
nowadays people have to see everything for it to be true.
yeah.
Everyone has to record everything that they do, even if it is offensive. I don't know him to say I don't like him. But I don't like shit. I don't like shit talkers, especially when you are talking shit to a legend. Here Mike was in his retirement home, and he was just, on the YouTube watching what Jake had to say, and was like, you know what, let me just. And they were training for over a year too. He was training. Why? I went to go see some more of the comedians. She said that after watching that fight, it looked like Joe Biden must have trained Mike Tyson because he
Oh,
was just like moving like an old man. Then he had like kept biting his own glove. In an interview, he said that was always a habit that he likes to bite his own glove for some reason. But it's a wrap, Mike. It's a wrap. He only lost. I want to say when I watched the fight, I watched it live. It said he only lost 7 fights, and now that one was the eighth fight, but he won over 50 or maybe 150. But he has more wins, way more wins than losses, and
Exactly.
that
That's
was
why
actually
I wouldn't
says
have
a
got
lot
out
about
there. I wouldn't have
his
got out there.
character or
Yeah,
his
because he had
career.
nothing to prove. It's just Jake Paul. It's just him.
Right. Well, I mean, he like I said, he won. He was Jake was talking shit. Mike was like, "You want to talk shit? Let's see if you can back it up," and he
But
backed it up.
I guess like my thing is it wouldn't bother me because at the end of the day, like whether you beat him or not, again, we're not gonna look at him any less.
I know,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
And we're not gonna let
Like,
you look at you as if we're scared of you either.
right. Like it's a
Yeah.
50-year-old man, like 50 something. Like, come on, bro. Anyway,
58, 58, and Jake is
right.
27. Jake is 27, but he looks
He looked
47. He does
bad. He
not
looked
look 20. And
old.
this is what
Mm-mm.
JT, he looks younger than, I mean, older than you and I. And you and I
Yes.
are older than him.
Right.
It's just really, really
Mm-mm.
bad. Don't you love it when you look younger than someone who's older than you? Oh, I get so happy.
I'm
It
telling you,
makes
at
me
my
glow.
I'm no at my job, I have to to get into accounts and things like that. I have to see the driver's license and stuff. And some of these people, well, majority, when I look at that birth year and I see like 98, 2003, I'm just like, bro, I was about to tell you about our AARP program. Like you
Not
look all
2003. They're only a year old and they look old.
like God, like
Not the baby's looking old. Benjamin Buttons.
yeah, like
That
they look bad. Like honestly, the newer generation look bad. They look
was like,
bad.
I know you're going to kill me for saying this, but that was like Candy's daughter when she was 10 years old. Why she look the same age as her mother, as Mama Joy?
Nah, I'm not getting involved.
Ronnie looked like she was the same age as Mama Joyce when she
No,
was
she
10
did
years
not. No,
old.
she did not. No, no,
You said it, not me. You said
no,
that
I
people.
did not. He loved Miss.
I get a kick out of it. I love it when younger people look older than me. I
Me
love
too.
it. And Jake, you look old for your age. Maybe it's the steroids. Maybe it's him, and maybe more
It's
muscles make
him.
him older. But
It's
it's
him.
something that
He
makes him
he
look.
always looked bad like that. Even when he was on YouTube, he looked bad.
See, I never followed him. I don't even know what he looked like 10 years ago. How many years ago he was on being famous on YouTube? But I don't even know his brother like that. I just know that they're just from YouTube. And then they got canceled and they went away. And then Jake started box people. He lost that match last year. He fought man, what would he fight last year? I can't remember. He lost bad. It was only 2 rounds. Like it was only like the second round. He got knocked out very quickly. Like him and Mike went 8 rounds, the full course. But the last max that he fought, he got knocked out in the second round. And each round is only 2 minutes, so it was a quick fight. It was a very quick fight.
Oof.
I felt bad for Mike. He was out of breath. You could tell he was out of breath. He looked like he was dizzy. And he looked like he wanted some pudding
He
and
was
yogurt.
tore up.
He
He
wanted
was
some
tore up.
applesauce.
Why they showed that video of him walking with his ass out?
Oh my god!
He looked tore up.
I was like that flat
Mike
booty. It
Tyson
was
so
ashy
tore up.
too. It was ashy and flat, very flat. But like he's older man. We still are gonna respect him. He's a legend. I know I can't beat him up. I don't know if you can, but I know I can't beat Mike up. And so
Oh
good
no,
for
I'm calling
Mike.
the authorities.
Not the authorities.
I'm sorry, I'm calling the authorities. I hate to
Not
put a
the
black man in
authorities.
jail, but baby, I'm calling the authorities. Mm-mm.
And his voice always irritated me too. Y'all think
Yeah.
my voice is annoying. Huh? People always talk about shit about my voice. Y'all think my voice is annoying. Mike talk like this with a lisp. He talk like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson with a lisp.
Okay, you gotta leave Michael Jackson out of this. Like,
But
please.
Michael Jackson did talk like that, though. He did talk
No,
like that,
no,
JT. He, ho,
no.
ho.
No,
What
shut
do you
up.
mean no? What do you mean no?
We gonna put
JT,
respect on Michael.
JT, come sit in my lap. Tell me a story, JT.
I told you I don't disrespect the Jacksons.
Yes, you do. You had
No, I
so much to
don't.
say about LaToya. The
Oh,
fucking
Casper. Mm-mm.
lie. You had so much to say about Tito.
When I say
Lies
the
again.
Jacksons, I'm sorry. When I say Jacksons, I mean Janet and Michael. The other ones are not important
Stand
to
on
me.
your truth. You said the Jacksons, all right?
I know, but
Stand
yeah,
on your fucking truth.
so my truth is I'm going to say something about the other Jacksons. When I say the Jacksons, I really only mean Michael and Janet that I care about. I'm sorry.
Do you sometimes wish he touched you?
Do I wish sometimes I was molested? Is what you asking me?
Touched.
Molested.
Touched. Don't say molested. That's nasty.
So what are you insinuating to?
Do you wish that
What are you insinuating to?
do you wish you would have invited to a sleepover?
What are you insinuating to?
He's guilty. Okay, I always said he was guilty. He touched
He's
little
not.
boys. Yes, he is.
No,
Yes, he
he's
is.
not.
He is
No,
for the
he's not.
first three, not the other ones, but for the first three, he touched them
Disagree.
inappropriately. He did, and he
Disagree.
got away with it because of his fame and his fortune. All
Disagree.
right, just like Mike got away with all his rapes too. Mike Tyson, he got away with rape in '93 and '95 because of his celebrity. There's people who are there who are guilty and get away with shit, and Michael Jackson's one of them. You cannot convince me that he wasn't. Now, okay, JT, help me with this next rapper. I say
Nile Choppa.
NLE,
Nile.
as like the
N-
Nile River, Nile.
Yeah. Nile Choppa.
Why are we missing an I?
I don't know. Ask him.
Huh. All right. I recently became a new fan after his interview with Karachi, and I feel like I gained more respect.
With who?
Now Choppa. Now Chopper.
No,
Now
I'm saying his interview with who?
the girl from City Girls. What's her name?
Who did you say? Karachi.
Karachi.
That girl
What's
name
her
is
name?
Carisha.
It's ghetto. I can't. First of all, why do everyone has a fucking Nile River, Karachi? What's her name? You said? Say it again.
Carisha.
It's just like, where are these names coming from? Like, why? Why can't we just have a regular name like Eve, Missy, Karachi, and Nile? That's weird. Anyways,
Carisha.
Carisha, and I don't know these people, JT. I don't know these people. I'm a white boy in a black boy's body. All right, I don't know these people whatsoever. Say something.
Boom.
Oh, okay. All right. I know you are, but what am I? I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Remember when people used to say that? Who was a square loser, whatever?
Whatever. Major
Listen,
loser.
this now Chopper guy, this rapper, said that he actually respects and loves his bisexual and gay audiences, and that he isn't mad that he has this following. I have the video clip. Take a look, everybody.
Are you bisexual?
No,
No.
but it's plenty of respect for those who is. But me personally, I just feel like I love women. I love women when it comes to intimacy. I love them extremely.
Mm-hmm.
I love women. I love all people though. I love bisexual males. I love gay males.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind them. They don't do anything to discomfort my space. But when it comes to my preference, when I'm laying that law down, women.
Okay. So how do you feel about having like a big gay following? Because I know you do gay pride events.
Yeah, I'm appreciative of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm appreciative of it because at the end of the day, I feel like we are taught to not show love to people because they walk a different life.
Mm-hmm.
Who taught that shit? Who taught that people supposed to show hate in any instance?
Mm-hmm.
God don't do that. God is love. What the hell is we showing hate for? He would never. What would God do? When you put yourself in a situation, you say, "What would God do?" I think that's how you should move and operate. Do I live a certain way? Is there certain shit that goes with my morals? No. But can I judge somebody for how they doing? No, I can only approach them with love.
I gained a lot of respect for this man, and I don't know his music. I never heard any of his music before, but I'm going to start trying to pay attention to him because a lot of rappers need to really respect their audiences, no matter what sexuality they are. A lot of these rappers hate that they have gay fans. You should love your fans, whoever they are, regardless, even though that says a lot about me because I just told these Trump supporters not to listen to me. Oh, fuck. I'm a hypocrite, huh? All right, fine. I take it back. You guys can listen to me, but they probably already unfollowed us by now. But I guess you should really love your fans, no matter who and what they are. And shut up, JT. Shut the fuck up, all right? I'm tired of you. Shut up. All right? Big mouth, all right? I get us in trouble.
Yes. I have yet to get us in trouble.
But isn't that nice for him to publicly say that he has no issues with having gay fans, and he is comfortable. And when you are comfortable in your sexuality and you know that you are a heterosexual man, why are you scared that a gay man might like you? Make it make sense. He said that he loves intimacy with women, but he loves his bisexual and gay fans. Respect.
Those are the main people that buy his stuff, so I'm pretty sure he like them. That's why I wasn't moved by the interview like that. I was,
Really? Well, because I never heard of him.
Everything is real strategic now, so I just. Did you see that video of Big Sean? I think it's an older video though, like maybe like a year or two. But it's Big Sean and Lil Nas X. Lil Nas had stopped Big Sean and was saying like, "Man, I love your music" and all this kind of stuff. But like people were saying like you could tell they kept that distance between them and stuff like that. But everyone was just like, "No, Big Sean, he comfortable in his sexuality," and he was just giving Lil Nas his props and stuff like that. And so
Oh, he was nice to him?
yeah, he was real nice to him. Yeah, I love Big Sean though. I love Big Sean.
Okay, at least he was nice to him. I didn't know,
Yeah.
I know 50 Cent isn't nice to his gay fans. Ja Rule wasn't nice to his gay fans. I don't know if Ja Rule even has fans anymore. He's so irrelevant. But I
love
just
Ja
don't like
Rule.
it when people, why? Mother Inc. Everybody is a lady. Sound like a muffler. No. Can't make a hit. He can't make a
You
hit.
and I. If
You and
Ashanti
I.
ain't on it, no, I was about to start singing his song, but
She can't
if
make it
Ashanti,
either. They both washed up. They both washed up. They both can't make hits. All right, both irrelevant. Love Ashanti, but I feel like her downfall was because of him. She was
I
signed to
don't think
Murder Inc.
so. Yeah,
She was signed to Murder
yeah,
Inc.
yeah,
And because the record
yeah.
label went down, she went down too. I wish she never got
She
signed to
should
that
have had
label.
a
She
pop
should have jumped ship.
era. She should have had a pop
Oh, I don't know
era.
about that. You think she would have?
No, every artist, I'm sorry, I don't care what no one
That would have
says.
been terrible for her to do.
No, it would have not been because Beyonce had to have one. Everyone had a
She was
pop
no pop
era.
era. Those
I
were
Am
pop
Sasha
songs.
Fierce was a pop era.
There was not one pop song on there. Sweet Dreams.
Yes, no, I'm not saying it's just like a pop bubblegum pop song, but
Oh,
I'm
but it can be
sorry.
played on the pop radio station.
Yes,
Oh,
like single ladies and
gotcha.
and
Okay.
stuff like that. So like Halo, all that kind of stuff. Ashanti should have had one of those. Like how Beyonce was with Lady Gaga and
It was
stuff
just
like
too
that.
deep R&B.
You were. I mean,
All her
granted,
music was deep R&B.
we appreciate you making music for the culture.
Yeah.
But if you want to really make it in this industry, be on these charts like Beyonce with Taylor Swift and all this stuff, but you got to cross over into pop. I'm sorry, you just have to. Every artist that is successful today that is a ethnic artist, they all crossed over into pop at some point in time in their career. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Sorry.
Usher, Chris Brown. Yeah, they did.
Exactly.
I didn't like
Yeah.
any. Remember when Usher went pop? That one pop album. Oh my god, it was worse than him getting a STD from a man. It was worse than that. I feel like it was worse from that. Do you not agree?
I'm not in that.
Bitch, you on this show. This is your show. All right, this is your fucking
I'm
show.
not saying it, so
If I say it, you say it. We both agree. All right. This is the comment
lies.
section. I am your host, Mr. Marcus White, and the other host is JayTee. I was about to say your first name, JayTee. All right. We are the host. We have one voice on this platform.
Lies too. That's why it's 2 blocks sitting here. No.
Always ready to leave me for dead.
Yes. Corpse.
My
What's
girl
going on,
Beyonce
Marcus?
is back. JayTee, she's back. She's going to be performing at the halftime show for the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston. What's the Houston football team's called? I'm so gay. I didn't even know Houston even had a football team. Do you know what their football team is called?
No.
Oh, all right. So we both don't know. But she's going to be performing the halftime show on Christmas Day. Here is a teaser trailer. It's a 30-second teaser trailer. Take a look.
It's a lot of chatter in here, but let me make myself clear. Can you hear me? Can we stand?
I'm excited. You know, I'm a beehive. I love her, and she's going to shut this shit down. Fix your face when we're talking about the queen. I don't want to see no one sad and depressed. We're going to be uplift and we're going to be happy. Fix your face, please, when we're talking about. Show some respect. Don't be disrespectful. All right? Okay, you disrespectful little brat. Why you gotta be a hater? Why can't we both be
I'm
happy
not a
that
hater. Like I'm just
just
not
say
about
it?
her like that. Like y'all, I'm just not. I don't how y'all don't love Janet like I love Janet. I don't love Beyonce like that. Like I just again, like as you can see when you were here, we had a good time listening to her four era and stuff like that. That's my Beyonce era. But I'm sorry, the Renaissance era and stuff. I like I told you the other day when we talked about it. I don't think it's bad. I can't say I hate it or nothing, but it's just not for me. That I'm not the core audience for this era of her, like the Cowboy Carter and all of this. I'm just not the audience for that. I'm not the demographic audience for that. Like
I'm excited. I just don't want her to perform any older songs like "Crazy in Love" or "Run the World." I want songs that we haven't seen her perform on a public platform, like from the Renaissance and Cowboy Carter album. I want, I'm tired of these same old performances. We have seen her perform the same old songs for the past 15, 20 years. So I just want her to perform Alien Superstar, Super Renaissance, American Requiem. I just want her something new. All right, something new. And then I guarantee you, JT, after this performance, you and I are going to be able to buy our tickets for her Cowboy Carter tour because I feel like she's going to announce it after this Super Bowl. I keep saying Super Bowl. This halftime show.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's Christmas Day too, so everyone can just be like, "Hey, here go a bonus Christmas gift."
Yes, yes! I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited for it, Beyonce. I will be there at Christmas. I won't be watching the game, so someone will have to tell me when she's on, so I can turn it on and turn it off once she drops the mic. So I don't want to see no football whatsoever.
Oh gosh. I won't be
Okay.
watching y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna. I would catch. I told Marcus I would catch my highlights here on the comment section.
We'll be on break, so we'll have to do it after the New Year break, and when we come back in the new year in 2025. Can you believe that we're here? It's what 40 days away
This
until
was
we
a
are
year.
entering 2025.
This was a year for me, and you know it. This was a year for me.
It was for both of us. I mean,
Yes.
you went through stuff, I went through stuff. Yeah, it wasn't a good year for
Oh,
me. So, well, it was. We'll have an episode about that. Let's at the end of the year we'll talk about
yeah. We'll have
how it
a
was,
recap.
and maybe I'll be honest and say why it wasn't a good year for me. So
Yeah.
instead of just like circling around the bush and shit like that. But I will
Yeah.
say that Thanksgiving next week, and I do want to say a couple of things, three things of what I'm thankful for. I just thought about this now. So I'm going to freeball this. The number three, I would go from the least to the best. So number three, it's for you. I'm so thankful for you. We have gotten so much closer this year. We're already friends for many years, but because we're on this show together, it brought us together, and we were dealing with a lot of shit. And I'm really, really, extremely thankful that you're in my life.
For sure. Same.
Number two, I am thankful for my job. This is the most I've ever got paid in my career. So I'm thankful that I'm able to. I got promoted in May. I don't know if I ever said that publicly. I got promoted in May. So I'm thankful that I have an awesome job. And number one, I'm thankful to be here. I lost a friend to death this year, and so we all should be happy to be able to wake up every morning. So
Yeah.
I just thought it would be fun to share three things that I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving. Do you have any on top of your head, or you have to think about it?
I mean, number one is always going to be love, because everything I do it's about love. So that means love in my family, love within my friendships, my new relationship this year, and the love I have for myself. It's just love. Second thing, I'm grateful for life itself, just to be alive, to even, honestly, this would sound crazy to some, but I'm grateful to have the heart and have the strength and have the life to go through these things and have the strength to make it out of these things, to say why they hurt me and to conquer and heal from those things. Because I always said that if I had to give this year a title, it would be called The Art of Healing. Because like that's I feel like this whole year's taught me is about healing. And my final thing to be grateful for is just new beginnings and new possibilities and new adventures. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be everything that I am and everything I have to offer, and I'm grateful to be able to learn how to place the energies and pour into the cups that pour into me. So yeah.
Oh, deep.
Yeah. So
We'll
yeah.
snap fingers on that one.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's hard when you're actually depressed and down. It's hard to really be appreciative of all the things that you do have. You know, as human beings, we only think about the things that we don't have.
Right.
So anyone who's down, just be appreciative of everything that you do have. And life is very important. So just be happy that you're able to wake up every morning healthy. And you know, a lot of people don't have it like that.
Right.
So. Well, that was the episode. Like I said, we won't be here next week, but we'll be here the following week. So I hope that everyone has a really, really safe and fun holiday. So
Yeah. Eat good, love on whoever. I promise you, like I know some people may want to be with their families, and that unfortunately won't be possible for some. But however, wherever you are, just be grateful for that. You know, even if, like me personally, I don't mind being at home by myself on Thanksgiving. We talked about that earlier today. You know, that's my time to just relax, because at the end of the day, I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. I'm grateful for, you know, like the money to buy the food that I want to eat to put into my stomach. I'm grateful to be able to call and receive and send out text messages to show how grateful I am for my friends and stuff. And yeah, don't take these holidays for granted. You know, just because one thing didn't go right, so many other things are going right in your life, and so many things will go right. So yeah, enjoy this holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
and we'll talk to you in 2 weeks. Be safe, everyone. Ciao.